Is this where Bitcoin really starts to take off? Guys, welcome to Empire Trading Academy. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe, hit the like, and let's get into this. All right, guys. So if you follow us on TikTok or any other social media platform, you'll know that I made a video right after this pullback here, okay? And we were consolidating right around here. And what I had said, and this was crucial, what I had said is that this $37,500 level was crucial, okay? And we'll go over the reasons why. So this was massive, and I had taken a trade here, and I've already gotten out. I'm trading that fib range right there for a short-term trade. But what I had said is that this point was crucial, okay? We had this resistance line. I drew this a month and a half ago, designating a relatively major resistance line, okay? If we go over here, we go ahead and we mapped out that we had touched here, we consolidated around here, consolidated here, but this was definitely a major, besides this upper range right here, this was a considerable support or resistance as it was, right? Okay. Now, when we had this big run up here, it's not a coincidence that this 38% fib level, which the 38% fib level is a very crucial support level. And when we get a big run up and a pullback to the 38, that is a big time, for me at least, that's a big time buy zone, because this is a super healthy pullback to continue the run. Sometimes we get a little bit more of a pullback, but as we'll go over in this video, there were other indicators that were screaming upside, and that's exactly what took place today, right? So we had this one right on the money. All right, guys. So we had that pullback and this nice move here, right? Almost touching 40, right? And we're looking to push that again. And the thing that's really nice, and that what I'm really liking, is that we didn't just reject off of the 23% fib level, right? So we didn't just go up here. So again, the fib level, right? This isn't a coincidence that we were trading up along there, using as support. And again here, right? We didn't just get a rejection. We didn't just get any sort of rejection and, hey, now we're going to see downside, as all the bears are saying, hey, further downside. And I will, guys, I'm telling you, we will not see 30,000 again, and possibly ever again. This is consolidation, so we can see that further upside. Now, why did I like this for a bullish move after this pullback? Not only because of the fib level, right? Not only because of this resistance line long term, okay? But we had this selling off, this decreasing price action. But while we had that decreasing price action, we had increasing movement in our indicators. So we had positive divergence on both the RSI and the MACD. Decreasing price action, increasing indicators. RSI, MACD, this is letting us know that this selling is becoming weaker and weaker, and we're possibly due in for a reversal. This long-term positive divergence, relatively long-term, indicated to me, hey, this is building up for a nice move, and that's exactly what we got. All right, guys. So, and then we had a nice, decent volume this morning, and that's what pushed this up and is continuing to push it higher. Okay. Another thing keep in mind is Wyckoff, that we have been maybe not to 100% T, which no pattern has ever matched it perfectly to a T, possibly with the exception of the top of this run. This matched Wyckoff distribution pretty much to a T. But here we're matching Wyckoff accumulation, and let's go to that right now. So if we look at this here, okay, and we're in this last phase, keep in mind we have spring, a few tests, run up, consolidation, upside. Okay, so spring, a few tests, run up, consolidation, upside. What do we have here? Okay, last phase, spring. Okay, now spring is basically that bear trap underneath. We can draw that out underneath our main support level, where we here. Okay, underneath our main support level. Okay, so that was that there. We have that squeeze, that spring. Okay, a few tests, run up, and consolidation. And that consolidation is up near this resistance level. Okay, this was the high over here, and we get some other kind of minor highs right at our resistance zone, and we're getting consolidation along there. And this is exactly what we have here. Up in our upper resistance level, we surpassed it, right? Just like we show in Wyckoff. And now we're getting that consolidation. And then we go ahead and take off. And if you keep an eye out, also, we have the 20-day. We just crossed over the 50. Okay, if we put the 200-day, we do have that as initial barrier, pretty much at 45,000, which we know 45,000 could be a little bit of a sticking point. Okay, because we do have this level here, right? That was a significant support level, and then pretty much when we broke through that 4,800, right? That 4,800 is when we took to the downside. But either way, we'll have a little bit of resistance when we come up to 45 because of this 200-day moving average. But guys, once we get past the little sticking here, I mean, it's only up. So we have Wyckoff, right? This is building and building. If we go ahead on our daily chart, let's go to the 4-hour first. Okay, we had this move. We had this move here, and look at our MACD. Okay, this is just starting. Our MACD line just crossed to the upside of our signal line. Okay, we get our green bar right there, letting us know that we crossed over to the upside now, and that the MACD line is traveling above the signal line. Okay, and we get a very violent crossover, and we just get that cross, and that is coming from bullish territory. Anything under 1 bearish, anything above zero, anything below 0 bearish, anything above 0 is bullish. And now we're making our way up there. All of these things put together, guys, are really telling us that there is only upside to this. Okay, so now also the last thing is, keep in mind all of the on-chain metrics, all of the on-chain data is screaming bull as well, right? So you have whales accumulating. Okay, you have our stock to flow model still on par. We just put in our next monthly dot, okay, and we put that into the upside to basically save the stock to flow model, showing that we're continuing this bull run. Okay, so we have that. We have on-chain data showing us that basically coins are coming off of exchanges and that they're being put in wallets, right? When we know that they're coming off of exchanges, we know that people are not they're basically not wanting to sell, right? They don't have any intent to sell if they're taking them off exchanges. Okay, so all of those things together, guys, and the overall historical picture of Bitcoin with our 4-year halving cycles, right? We're still halfway through this bull run. Okay, maybe a little bit more now, but we haven't completed this bull run historically either. So if you put all of these things together, the bull narrative and everything that is pointing to that is what makes sense. When I hear 20,000 or I mean, even under, guys, none of those numbers make sense. The only reason why we hear those numbers is because certain people on TikTok, relatively big influencers, are giving those numbers out, and then you have the retail community, saying 20,000 probably because they sold and they're waiting for it to go down and they want to get in at quote unquote cheaper prices. Guys, it's never going to 20,000. It's never going below 20,000. Right? We've never retested a previous bull market's high. There's no reason to believe that we would do that now. Okay, and always zoom out on these things, right, guys? When we were up at the top at 60,000, right? Everyone thought it was still, we had halfway through the bull run. All right, let's keep going. Right? I'm buying now because I don't want to miss out on gains. So all the people that were so excited to buy in at 60,000 are now saying no 20,000 and they don't want to buy in at 30. Guys, if you bought a car or a house or anything, an investment, and you were suddenly able to get that at a 30%, at a 50% discount, you would jump on that immediately. So think of this in the long term about the value of Bitcoin and not necessarily, oh, I think it's going lower. Because in the grand scheme of things, you just got a 50% discount, just like that. Dollar cost average. All right, guys. So that is what we got going on for Bitcoin here. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Again, hit that subscribe, hit the like. And if you haven't checked out our website, EmpireTradingAcademy.com. Go check that out, guys. We just dropped our new course, Trading Stocks and Crypto 101. It is a super affordable course, and it is, guys, it'll walk you through everything you need to know in order to trade from beginning to end. Trader psychology, risk management, all the chart patterns that you could possibly need. We provide you a watch list, a bunch of different indicators that you can use. So even if you're intermediate, you can get stuff out of this, guys. Beginner especially, check that out. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Thanks for watching. Again, hit the subscribe, hit the like, and we'll see you in the next one.